Hello everybody, this is Double RPG here, and taking a look from this camera angle, yes, it's finally time for another unboxing, and it's been about 2 months since I did my last unboxing, which was for Bravely Second in-layer on the Nintendo 3DS, and this time we're doing a collector's edition or a special edition unboxing on a Wii U game for once, and the game I have for you is right here. Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, the special edition. Now, right off the bat, you can see that the collector's edition box, or the special edition box, is actually pretty daggum small, or pretty dang small, or pretty damn small, however you want to say it. But yeah, just look how big that is, and look how, wide it is, and thick it is, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is a pretty small collector's edition box, but I believe that Final Fantasy 15, the Ultimate Collector's Edition, is going to surpass that. And you can take a look on the at the back of what the box art looks like, well, and then the information, that kind of stuff. Now, for those of you who don't know, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE is actually the collaboration between Nintendo Intelligent Systems and Atlas, as it is the collaboration between Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem, or what was called Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem. And this is the game that we get. We get a game that seems like it's more along the lines of Persona than Shin Megami Tensei, but it does have elements of Fire Emblem in it, like the main character who has the familiar of Chrom to his attire and that kind of stuff. But if you haven't played the game yet, I definitely think you should pick it up on the Wii U. I heard it's been getting some really good reviews, but I would imagine that this game is probably going to be a very rare find because, since we're approaching the end of the Wii U's life cycle, and with the Nintendo NX coming out next year, this is going to be one rare collectible you're going to want to keep. So anyway, let's not waste any time and let's get started here. And yes, there is some tape on the sides here, so we're going to have to kind of open it up. So I got my nail filer here. I use that as a backup in case I want to open something up, since I rather not use a sharp knife or anything like that. So yeah, it comes off just easily. And there's only 3 things to this collector's edition, and I'll show you right here. The first thing we got is the game. So we got the game right here, and you can tell that the box art actually has a lot going on there in the front cover. Also, it's got the spine on there, and it's got, all the information of what was explained in the front, and it doesn't look like this game has any amiibo support, sadly, which I'm very shocked by, and it doesn't look like it has any online elements. Then again, with Nintendo games, it seems that Nintendo's falling behind with the times with trying to get some online elements in their games, which I've talked about in my 2 cents videos. But yeah, this is what the regular box looks like, so let's go ahead and let's open that up and take a look at the disc that's inside. Man, it seems like it's been forever since I did an unboxing, and I got one more that's going to be coming for you all next week, and that's going to be on the collector's edition that's exclusive to the Square Enix online store for the new Star Ocean game, Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness, or we should just call it Star Ocean 5 at this point, like how Star Ocean A New Hope should have been called Star Ocean 4. But anyway, let's go ahead and open this up, and as you can tell, no manual, just, just a bunch of safety information. And if you take a look at the game disc here, it's pretty basic, but it is colorful with some green and some yellow. I was expecting more of, of the front cover on the disc here, but, for what it is, I think it's actually pretty good. And I know a lot of people, since they said that this game has more influence from Persona than Shin Megami Tensei, and since this kind of does have some music cues, or some cues of music, because this has more of a pop idol sensation, they like to call this game Persona Idol. And I can definitely see where they're coming from with that, since we did have Persona Idol as a game by itself that was on the PlayStation Vita. But anyways, so yeah, that's the disc and the box. Now let's take a look at the next thing. What do we got here? Looks like we got some, what are these? These stickers? Or are these postcards? Or, oh yeah, they are stickers. Like something you can stick to, like either your Wii U or like just anything. This actually looks pretty cool. And it has 4 of the main characters that are on there, and you can peel them off easily, and yeah, I think that's awesome. Now, we got the little doohickey thing here where you can actually download the codes for the DLC that's included with the game, although I'm not really fond of some of the DLC that they omitted. And that's another thing I also want to talk about too, is that they omitted a lot of things for the Western release of this game, and I really do not agree with the decisions Nintendo made, especially when they're trying to cower in fear because of the SJW crowd, which is really ridiculous of them to do that, and they really shouldn't really be bowing down to them, because this game is a rated T game. It's not a rated E game. If it was a game that was rated E for everyone, I could definitely understand. But with the game that's rated T for teen, and since more Shin Megami Tensei games and Persona games are more rated M than rated T, they should have at least had a backbone to just spit in their face and say, hey, this is how we're going to do the game, and you should you should accept it for what it is, whether you like it or not. Not just bow down to them and do a bunch of shit censorship stuff. So anyway, enough of talk about that. This right here, this is the art book, and it gives a rundown on, had it upside down. It gives a rundown of some of the art that you can see in the game, as well as some of the renders that you can actually view and all that stuff. And so yeah, as I was saying, some of the stuff that you actually see in the game probably won't make a whole lot of sense based on some of the decisions that they did in the localization. But if you're really in for it, more of the gameplay, then there you go. So yeah, actually has a bunch of the characters from Fire Emblem as well as the original ones that are in this game. And I'm not really going to go through all this a lot, but yeah, it gives you a glimpse of the characters, the CG renders, as well as the backgrounds or the settings, as well as some of the weapons. So this is actually a pretty cool art book to have in your collection. And last but not least, we have ourselves the Special Vocal Selection Original Soundtrack. And let's see if I can try to get this. Oh, cool! It actually has a little flip open cover thingy here. And it even has some, oh, nice. Has some little, what do you call it? I guess these are supposed to be CD covers or whatever. I could be mistaken, but all these, or could they be postcards or something? But anyway, I think this is actually pretty cool. It comes with a bunch of these art cards or whatever that shows you some of the characters and some of the stuff that you can actually see in the game because of it having its, having that thing where, you can actually listen to the music, and how this game has a bunch of music stuff to it, and it even comes in the back, some of the songs that are in the game, and it even has some lines that you can actually speak in the game, whether if you're in English or in Japanese. So yeah, not only do you get the names of the songs, but you can actually get the lyrics to them that you can listen to. And last but not least, the disc of the CD, and that's actually looks pretty dang spiffy. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. Kind of hard to see the logo of this CD here, but yeah, I think that actually looks Imasawa, if I like to say so myself, which is awesome spelled backwards. If those of you who did not know what that meant, I've kind of said that in the past what it meant, but for those of you who don't know, then there you go. Okay, so yeah, that's my unboxing of Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, the special edition. Hope you like what you saw, and like I said, next week I will have an unboxing for the collector's edition of Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness, and then after that I'll be taking a 3-month hiatus from doing any more unboxings until Final Fantasy 15, the Ultimate Collector's Edition comes out, and I'll be doing an unboxing of that, and I have that on the PlayStation 4 as well. So anyway, guys, be sure to rate this video as well as leaving your feedback down in the comments. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button underneath this video, as more support from you guys will mean that more content is coming from me in the future that you won't find anywhere else. Until next time, this is RRPG signing off by saying Godspeed and game on, gamers. Thanks for watching, and peace out. Enjoy Persona Idol. I'm just kidding. Bye-bye.